For a deep hamstring fascia stretch, we are going to begin on our knees and we're going to extend one foot in front of the other. We want to make sure that our hips continue to be square. We're not sinking or sinking down into our hips. Our toes are pointed up to the ceiling and we're going to just lean our upper body forward slightly. The resistance is coming from my heel. I'm digging my heel into the ground and back. I'm pulling back. This automatically causes my back leg to want to come forward. So I'm pulling back. My back leg is my knees wanting to come forward, and I'm driving back, and then I'm sinking my hips down. Sinking my hips back and down. You don't want to go to the full end of that stretch. You want to stop where it's comfortable, and then we're going to move our heel back and forth. Back and forth while still driving that heel down and back, and then we're going to come back up. One more time, dig that heel down into the floor. We're pulling back, and then we're dropping those hips slightly, and then we're moving that heel back and forth and loosening up that hamstring. Two more times, pull back. We're down, that heel is going down and back, and we're pulling that leg back. That left leg is wanting to come forward, and we're pulling, dropping those hips, and our heel's moving back and forth. And then we're coming one more time. Heel is driving down. Leg is pulling back. Our hips are dropping. And we're moving that heel back and forth, back and forth. Ooh, how does that feel? I can feel that opening up those hamstrings. So now we're going to move to the other side. I'm going to extend my left leg. And remember, if you want to keep a micro bend in your knee, slight micro bend in your knee, and I am driving my heel down and my leg is back. Micro bend is in that knee. I am bringing my hands to the floor, my body is slightly forward. I am pulling that resistance. I'm pulling back, my right leg is wanting to come forward, driving those hips down. This feels amazing. And roll your heel back and forth while still keeping that resistance. Come forward and then pull back again, reset. Drive that heel down into the floor, pull that leg back, drop those hips down, and then move that heel back and forth. Remember, these exercises can be very intense. Take your time, there's no rush. You can follow along at my tempo, or you can go slower. Heel is driving into the floor, I'm pulling that leg back, micro bend in the knee, dropping those hips, and then I'm moving my heel back and forth. Just getting in there and working that out. I can just feel it working. Coming back, heel is driving into the floor, I'm pulling that leg back, dropping those hips and back and forth. Good. Breathe and then come up and come forward. How does that feel? Opening everything up. Keep following the program. Work with it, stick with it. Remember, breathe, take your time. It's all going to come together. Just trust in yourself, trust in the process, embrace the process and the practice, and allow Fearless Revolution to be your guide.